Number 10, teleseminars and webinars. Fabian talked about this briefly yesterday. Teleseminars and webinars, they increase productivity. I love this little dude. He's like, oh yeah, teleseminars, webinars. Increase productivity. Here we go. But this is what we have available with the technology, because back in the day when Fabian was doing talk after talk after talk, that takes a lot of time and effort to get out there. You can do this now and then leverage the opportunity with the technology to do a webinar and just have that ongoing. It's what we call an evergreen teleseminar or webinar. It always is going on. Right? So for example, if you go to clientattractionwebinar.com, we have a webinar that plays every single Thursday at 1 o'clock. Sometimes we do it 2 times a week. In full transparency, Fabian is not doing it live, right? She'll be here tomorrow at 1 o'clock with you guys. She can't pop out to do a webinar. But we've got 150 people that just joined our list that are waiting for the free CD to arrive that are really excited to attend a webinar. And people may say, oh, that's inauthentic, Derek, that it's not actually live Fabienne. I've got 150 qualified, excited, engaged, motivated, interested people that want what we have. I'm going to give it to them through technology. Booyah. Booyah. That's okay. All right? I'm going to get to the questions. I'm going to get to the questions. So, but on the webinar, it doesn't necessarily have to be about making an offer. You can actually do a teleseminar and webinar and give them something of value for free to get them on your list, like your IFO. Doesn't have to be buy this. If it's a new audience, warm them up by getting them onto your list. You can also do telesummits. Telesummits are when you've probably seen them before. You get a bunch of experts together. We've had many people in the room that participate or host telesummits. They're fantastic for building your list because you're leveraging the combined power of different people's email lists to collaborate together to collectively build each other's list. Did I just say that in the same way again? All right. So quick little ninja thing. Here's how you can do it, and this is the right way to do it so you actually build your list. When you do a telesummit or a joint venture or a promotion, you offer to host and do all the work. You set up the landing pages, you do the email copy, you shoot the video, you write the email to give to the person who's going to send it to their list. Say, I'll do everything for you. Why? Because then they come to your site. They opt into your list. They get onto your list. So it requires a bit of work, but it's worth the effort. So here's some examples. Fabian did a telesummit earlier this year with dozens of other experts. We collaborated. We're doing a joint venture with them. Both ways, building each other's lists, 4 figures. That's the interview. But you know, here's Beth Marshall. She did a telesummit, the Financial Health Telesummit. It was a game changer for her. Built her list by the hundreds in a matter of a few weeks. All right, you guys know people in your space. Yes, you can reach out to them. You can have a relationship with them. You can pick up the phone and call them and say, hey, should we do something together? I'm thinking about doing a telesummit. Let's work out some arrangement. Shelly's done one for holistic psychotherapy.